So, Jai Hind everyone. Today we are here on the exercise 5.4, which is based on angle measurement. If you all remember, I have taught you on your exercise types of angles. If you all remember, we have started the introduction of acute angle, zero angle, obtuse angle, reflex angle. I hope I have covered almost every kind of angles to you. Now, students always remember when you talk about angles, we have all the angles like zero. I am writing right now in ascending order. Zero means an angle which is having the measurement 0 degree. Then after zero, we have always acute angle. Acute angle means the angle which is greater than zero, less than 90 will be known as acute angle. It is always having the value which is less than 90. And we can have examples like 30 degree, 40 degree, 70 degree, even 89 degree. Okay. These all the angles are acute. Now, after acute, we have an angle called right angle. Now, remember, right angle means whenever you have an angle whose measurement is fixed 90 degree, it can never be more than 90. It can never be less than 90. It should be exactly 90 degree. That is called right angle. After right angle, we have studied obtuse angle, beta. Obtuse angle means the angle whose measurement is more than 90. Okay, more than 90 means it can be 100 degree, it can be 105 degree, it can be 120 degree, it can be 170 degree. There can be many more examples. Okay, it is always greater than 90 but less than 180. Okay, but less than 180. Now after obtuse, we have studied, we have straight angle. Straight angle. Now always remember, like right angle, when you combine two right angle, you get straight angle. Okay, so one straight angle is equals to two right angles. So remember, straight angle is having the measurement 180 degree. It can never be less than 180. It can never be more than 180. It should be exactly 180 degree angle. ओके, आफ्टर स्ट्रेट आपको याद होगा हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था रिफ्लेक्स एंगल बेटा. नाउ रिफ्लेक्स एंगल का मतलब होता है द एंगल विच इज हैविंग द मेजरमेंट मोर देन 180, more than 180 and less than 360. For example, 200 degree, 300 degree, 305 degree, 260 degree. These are the measurement. You can also have 355 degree. These all the measurement of angles will be known as reflex angle. Reflex angle का मतलब होता है the angle whose measurement is more than 180, less than 360 will be known as reflex angle. Now last but not the least, we have studied complete angle. Now complete angle means you should always have the value exactly 360 degree. Always remember the angle which is equal to 360 degree will be known as complete angle. And remember, complete angle means four right angles. Always remember, complete angle means four right angles, and also you can call it complete angle means two straight angles. This is a very, very important question. Remember, these are the angles which are written in ascending order. अगर आपसे बोला जाता है कि आपको descending order में लिखना है, तो how will you write it down? Complete, reflex, straight, obtuse, right, acute, zero. These are descending order. If you are talking about ascending order, zero, acute, right, obtuse, straight, reflex, and complete. Remember, beta, I have explained to you all these angles with the help of figure also. You can watch recording. I have explained these all the angles with the help of figure also. So if you are not present on that day, if you were not present on that day, please watch recording of that particular topic. So students, now I'm going to begin exercise 5.4. Now question number 1 says of 5.4 that what is the measure of a right angle and also a straight angle? Just now I told you, please write it down on your fair copy that right angle means 90 degree. 90 degree. Degree means like if you measure the length, you have meter, centimeter, kilometer, like that. The same way when you measure any weight, you write down kg, gram, milligram. The same way when you measure angle, you write degree. The spelling of degree is DEGREE. This is called degree. Okay, little very small zero on the top of the number. Very small zero, huh? So this is right angle. When you talk about the straight angle means equal to 180 degree. So this is first question, beta. Yes, absolutely right. Now it is telling you have to write it down true and false. Question number 2. Now let's understand one by one all the true false. Question number 1 says that the measure of an acute angle is less than 90. Yes, absolutely right. Any acute angle having the measurement less than 90 degrees. So this is true. Question number B of second. It is telling now the measure of an obtuse angle is also less than 90 degrees. What do you say? Is it true or false? Yes, absolutely right. It is false. Because obtuse angle is always greater than 90. Just now we studied that. Now question number C. Question number C says that the measure of an reflex angle is greater than 180. Yes, again it is true. It is always greater than 180 degrees. So this is true again. Now move on to the D1. It is telling the measure of one complete revolution is 360 degrees. Yes, totally true. When you complete full revolution, I told you, you are covering 360 degrees. When you are covering half of the revolution, it means you are talking about 180 degrees. And when you are covering quarter revolution, that means you are talking about 90 degrees. Okay, so it means the D option is also true. Now move on to the E1. If measure of an angle, if you write it down, all of you look at here. This is M angle A. All of you look at here. अगर कभी ऐसे लिखा हुआ हो बेटा, तो इसका मतलब होता है M for measure. ठीक है, M for होता है measure और बगल में क्या लिखा हुआ है? Angle A. That means measure of angle A. Okay, measure of angle A. So the question is telling if you have measure of angle A is equals to 53 degree, what can you say? And a measure of angle B is 35 degree. Now, what do you think? Which one is greater? Can you please tell me? Which one is greater? Angle A or angle B? Angle A is greater or angle B is greater? Yes, absolutely right. Angle A is greater than angle B because यहाँ पर A वाला 53 है बेटा and B वाला is 35. So angle A is greater. And if angle A is greater, your statement is telling it is true. So this is also completed. Question number E will get completed because measure of angle A is greater. So this is completed. Okay. So students, question number 3 was telling here that you have to write it down some angles which are acute and some should be obtuse. So you can simply write it down at least 2 examples. I will tell you to write down at least 4 examples. बुक में कम से कम 2 लिखना है ऐसा बोला जा रहा है, but I am telling you, you please write it down at least 4 example for acute and 4 example for obtuse on your fair copy. So it can be 30 degree, it can be 20 degree, it can be 70 degree, it can be 80 degree. For obtuse, I'm writing it can be 91 degree, it can be 97 degree, it can be 125 degree, it can be 130 degree. Okay, I have taken 4 examples of obtuse also. Now question number 4. Beta, question number 4 may you have some angles given. You have to take your protractor and you have to write down their measurement. Extremely sorry for it. I will not be able to discuss this question with you because book will be there with you. Please take your protractor and measure it. I have taught you how to measure angle. Please take your protractor on your hand and measure all the angles what are given in the question. For example, आप अगर क्वेश्चन नंबर डी देख लीजिए एक बार. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 का डी आपका फिगर ऐसे बना हुआ है बेटा. डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज इनटू इट. हाँ, एक बार इसको देख लीजिए. This type of figure is drawn. One angle is marked here, one angle is marked here, and one angle is marked here. It means you have total 3 angles beta. Okay, you have total 3 angles. सबसे पहले एक काम करो, give the name angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. सबसे पहला काम ये करना चाहिए. Now angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. उसके बाद you write it down here. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2 is equal to angle 3 is equal to. Now put your protractor here. इसको आप बेस लाइन बना लीजिए और बेस लाइन बनाने के बाद you measure how much degree it is. The same way put your protractor here now and measure how much degree it is. The same way put your protractor here and measure how much degree it is. It means in this figure 4th D you have to put 3 times your protractor on 3 different places to measure all 3 angles. Okay, you can draw this figure on your fair copy also and then you can measure all the angles which are there in the book. और आप अगर चाहो तो इस क्वेश्चन को डायरेक्टली बुक में भी कर सकते हो. Okay, there is no need of drawing it again in the copy. अगर आपको बनाना है you can draw that. If you want to do it in the book itself, that is also fine for me. Okay, now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 5. Question number 5 is also like this only beta. Which angle has a large measure? यहाँ पर क्या हुआ है, measure of angle A, measure of angle B. आपको क्या करना है, प्रोटेक्टर का यूज करना है. ये क्वेश्चन भी आपको बुक में करना है. ठीक है, you have to measure both the angles, angle A and angle B. After measuring you have to write it down which one is the greater one. ठीक है, दोनों में से कौन सा वाला ग्रेटर है, you have to reply for it. तो ये तो बेटा तभी आप रिप्लाई कर पाओगे जब आप मेजर करोगे, बिकॉज इसमें आपको मेजरमेंट भी पूछा जा रहा है. ठीक है, so आप without measurement also you can speak that angle B is greater, but here it is asking measurement of angles, so that is needed beta. For that you have to measure with the help of protractor. Now question number 6. Question number 6 says that from these two angles which has larger measure, estimate it and then confirm by measuring angle. आपको क्या करना है बेटा, आपको यहाँ पर पहले एस्टिमेशन के थ्रू, मतलब बिना मेजरमेंट किए आपको अपने मन से एक आंसर बताना है, which one do you find greater, and after that you have to verify that with the help of measuring it. ठीक है, उसके बाद आपको उसको मेजर करना है, उसके बाद you have to write it down which one is the greater one. Question number 6 is also the same. Okay, so students, still we have done it till question number 6. Question number 7 is fill in the blanks. Let's understand all the fill in the blanks. First one is an angle whose measure is less than of a right angle. Right angle means 90 degree. That means that angle will be known as acute angle. B1 is an angle whose measure is greater than of a right angle. Greater than means more than 90. That will be obtuse angle. Okay, that will be obtuse angle beta. Now next one is an angle whose measure is the sum of two right angle will be known as a straight angle. As I have already told, when you have a straight angle means 180 degree, and 180 degree means sum of two right angles. Okay. Now move on to the next one. When the sum of measure of two angle is that of a right angle, मतलब अगर कोई दो एंगल है उनको ऐड करने के बाद अगर आपको राइट एंगल मिलता हो, इट मींस 90 डिग्री, so each one of them will be acute always. For example, आपको 90 चाहिए, so 90 can be with 45 also, 60 30 also, 40 and 50 also. So all the angle, both the angles will be always acute. The same way it is asking for question number D. When the sum of measure of two angle is a straight angle, then one of them is acute, then what will be the other one? Remember, the other one will be always obtuse angle. अगर एक acute है तो दूसरा वाला obtuse होगा बेटा. For example, straight angle means the sum should be 180. So अगर आप 120 ले रहे हो एक तो एक 60 हो जाएगा, मतलब 60 is acute, other one is obtuse. The same way you are talking about 130 and 150. So 130 means obtuse, another 150 means acute. So remember, when you have two angles, when you are taking the sum of both, if it is coming straight angle, so one angle will be acute, another one will be obtuse always. Now question number 8. Question number is again find the measure of the angle shown in each of the figure of NCERT. Here you can see you have the angle given, measurement you have to draw, you have to just measure it with the help of protractor. So this question will be very easy if you will take the help of protractor and measure it. यहाँ पर आप estimation करके भी इसका आंसर लिख सकते हो बेटा, because you can see the first one is less than exactly half of a right angle. ठीक है. Then another one you will be finding it exactly, you can take it 90 से अगर आप बोलो तो 90 के बाद 45 अगेन प्लस वाला है. तो जब आप मेजर करोगे आपको पता चल जाएगा व्हाट इज द एक्यूरेट मेजरमेंट ऑफ इट. बट अगर आप एस्टिमेशन करना चाहो तो आप अगर गौर से देखो तो यू विल फाइंड देयर इज अ रिलेशन बिटवीन ऑल द एंगल्स. आप इसको गौर से देखिएगा, एवरी हाफ इज गिवन हियर. ठीक है, 45 का गैप दिया है हर एंगल में. Now question number 9 is find the angle measure between the hands of the clock of each of the figure. So first one you will find 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is the right angle. 1 a.m. 1 p.m. sorry 1 p.m. you will find acute angle. 6 p.m. you will find straight angle. Okay. Now question number 10, in the given figure the angle measure 90 degree. Look at the same figure through a magnifying glass. Does the angle become larger? Does the angle change? But this you can try this if you want. If you don't want to do this question, it's okay. Now last question number 11. In last question number 11, you will find there are so many angles: AOB, AOC, BOC, DOC, DOA and DOB also. So what you have to do is you have to simply take the protractor and measure each and every angle one by one with the help of protractor, because you have to write it down their measurement. After measuring them, you have to see if it is less than 90, it will be acute. If it is more than 90, obtuse. If it is equal to 90, it will be right. If it is more than 180, that means you're talking about reflex. If it is equal to 360, that means complete. So you have to see the measurement and then write it down what is the type of that particular angle. So that's all exercise about exercise 5.4 beta.